Look up the word crazy in the dictionary and you might just find an asterisk beside the definition that says, listen to the Subiquitous podcast featuring Sue Duffield and you'll find out what crazy means. Sue's travelogue journey of unfiltered stories, impossible miracles, and faith-filled fun will be revisited right here. So buckle up and let's get going with this humorous travelogue of an unfiltered saint, Subiquitous.
This is what's considered Love Week. When the Super Bowl is finally over, what a crazy Super Bowl it was this year. I'm not even going to get into any of the ramifications of that. But congratulations to Tom Brady. I mean, seriously, he deserves it. He deserves all the accolades. Yes, he's won now 7 Super Bowls, and he's also won back-to-back. Actually, not back-to-back, but he's won a Super Bowl in the AFC, and he's won a Super Bowl in the NFC. That's an amazing feat. It is pretty cool. So anyway, our thoughts have always been, once the Super Bowl is over and you start to really enjoy the month of February, which is a whole new process when you're in the middle of a pandemic, supposedly, and we're in the middle still of COVID and some quarantining and still some difficult things happening around the world. Still, we are celebrating these little holidays. And I'll tell you the truth. Give me a home-baked vanilla cupcake fresh from a Duncan Hines box, adorned with just that pink frosting from a can and a Valentine card made of faded red construction paper with an endearing love sentiment, and you've won my heart forever. This is episode number 39 called Value Times Day. VALUE-TIMES, Value Times Days. Well, those are the kinds of gifts that I have always loved, even when I was a little kid. And so when I go back and I review how my father treated my mother on Valentine's Day or Value Times Day, it was never, elaborate gifts for our family, ever. In fact, I have a lot of friends whose husbands spend about $1,000 or more dollars, or even more, on expensive jewelry, dozens of roses, and lavish trips. And Jeff Duffield, I'll not turn any of that down.
You
okay?
never have.
No, I'm not saying I'm going to turn it down.
No, you never have. Although full disclosure here,
yes,
I've also never spent $1,000 on Valentine's.
Well, and you see, I've never been in that stratosphere. We've never been, I guess I should say, in that kind of wealth process where we have spent thousands of dollars for Valentine's Day. But there are people that do this.
Well, yeah, okay. I'm sure. Obviously, they do.
But I think you know me well.
I like to think
After
I do.
47 years, I think you know what really gets to my heart is a spontaneous love language of a spontaneous.
Okay, just checking.
Spontaneous.
Spontaneity, as someone says.
Cheesy Dollar Tree gift. I mean, just bring it on, honey, and I will have a tear in my eye.
I usually try to go a little better than cheesy dollar store, but
a little bit.
If that's what you require. That's good for the budget.
It's not really, I like you when you're creative mostly.
Oh, you put that pressure on
I know,
me. Okay.
I know. And I try to be creative. In fact, I think you're going to like what I ordered you from Amazon today. I did order something that's very functional.
Okay. All right.
And it'll be kind of fun.
Okay.
But it was very inexpensive.
Well, I actually, upon completion of this recording session,
yes.
I have a little gift for you.
Am I to open? Not to open now?
Oh yeah. No. We can open it tonight. Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
No, wait till Sunday.
No.
Valentine's Day is Sunday. We have to be legal here.
Yeah, but this is the same person that was worried about the legality of opening Christmas presents 2 and 3 days before.
I'll be sad on Valentine's Day if I don't have something fun.
I didn't say you will not have anything fun.
Okay.
I just said I have a little special, an emphasis on little.
Okay.
Gift for you here.
Okay.
I can reveal it. I mean, I'll end up doing a little bit of a promo plug here.
Well, let's do that. Let's just, even though I'm actually 20 feet away from you and I can't see you.
You're more than that, but
All right.
yeah.
Well, the last time I said 700 feet, you said I was wrong.
That's a little bit the other way.
So, I mean, it's somewhere between 20 and 700 feet away.
Yeah.
I'm in a closet, and you're basically in the couch to kitchen scenario.
You're in the Jeff Duffield Productions exquisite high tech vocal booth.
I know. So what do you have for me? I'm really, this is shocking.
Well,
I can't believe you've actually thought this far ahead.
I wish I could take credit for it, but it came yesterday. It is a little package here, a small little package with
Yes.
the following items in it. It has
several items.
It has
I'm so excited. I can't wait.
It has a little bit of honey, a sample of that. And it has a Laffy Taffy.
Oh, you're funny.
And one Tootsie Roll.
Well, thank you.
It also has one of the. It also has one of those round hard candy mints with the red stripes in it.
It's white, like a candy cane in the form of a round thing.
Every restaurant in the entire world has on their counters.
That's not a gift that you bought for me. That was a gift that Sweetwater gave you because you ordered something from them.
I ordered.
That's not a gift for me. It's actually a gift for Annie. She's the one that wants all the Sweetwater candy.
Well, then she can order something from Sweetwater.
Maybe we should tell them what Sweetwater is in case they don't know.
They probably don't, unless they're a musician or they happen to buy audio gear. But Sweetwater, as we say, in the music business is one of the leading, if not the leading, retailer of audio musical
and
equipment in the United States.
And we don't even want to know how much we financed them over the years.
I was told.
In a good way, though. I'm not saying that's bad.
I was told 10 or 12 years ago how much by the owner and founder of the Sweetwater.
And we've needed it all.
And not all of it went to us.
No, I know.
It was purchased for other folks through me.
For churches and
but I the number he said at that time, and that was probably 15 or almost 20 years ago. No, it was 20 years ago.
So you ordered something this week, so you do know how to order things. But I'm just trying to figure this out.
Excuse me.
But you're trying to give me a free present that you ordered just because Sweetwater always puts candy in their packages. That's not the only thing I'm going to get, though, right?
Someone said many times over 46 years, just a little fun.
Oh, a fun.
It's sitting here on the desk, and I know you like Bit of Honey.
Bit of Honey is my favorite, so do not.
Right.
Yes, you're right.
And
but we're not trying to do sugar now.
I know we're not, but one piece. These are very
I'll save
small.
It for later.
They're very small. They're just bite size at best.
Right.
And it's just what Sweetwater does the bigger. The larger, I should say, your purchase translated expensive.
Money, right. The bigger the candy
the more candy you
bag.
get. Yeah, the bigger the candy bag. So they have done that for low unto 20 plus years.
It's actually a very good marketing idea.
Of course it is.
And I will say this.
And Chuck's a good friend of mine.
Yeah, but
they also take very good care of me with their purchases that I make from them. So there's a free plug, and probably no one.
Free plug is not a bad thing.
No, but no one probably will ever.
What a blessing it would be if we could get them to be a sponsorship of the Ubiquitous podcast. Then I would give out more free candy than I could even imagine.
Maybe we'll take this episode.
Maybe we'll what?
And I'll shoot an email to old Chucky Baby in Fort Wayne. And we'll see what may fly up the flagpole.
I know it.
But anyhow, no, it is not. I do know one. I don't see it presently sitting in the room. I think you have it packed away. I don't know.
What are you talking about?
One of the Valentine's presents I got for you a couple of years ago.
Oh, the rose.
Everybody Hates Steven Singer.
Oh, from Philadelphia.
And from Philadelphia.
That's right. That beautiful
and it was a rose
gold-dipped rose.
They freeze them, I believe.
And then they dip them in gold.
And dip them in paint.
I do
gold
love
paint.
that. I do have that packed away because there's just a couple of things that when we moved into this
Yeah.
apartment, I didn't really want to
Yeah.
extravagantly bring all this stuff out because we don't know how long we're going to be here. So,
Right.
right.
And no, that's fine. And as I say, I thought that's what you did.
But I want to go back even further.
Well,
Do you know
now
what?
you're
One of-
testing my memory now because, again, as the aforementioned comment was made, we've never really spent elaborately
No, that's just, well, most
on
of the time.
Valentine's Day.
No, because most of the time,
Most
we've been
of our
on-
Valentine days are taken up performing.
Right.
Have
And that's
been.
exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah.
We've been for almost, oh my goodness,
46 years.
every Valentine's weekend.
Yeah.
We were doing banquets and parties and, being the entertainment for church functions. Absolutely.
Sweetheart banquets, as
The
they call
sweetheart
them.
banquet.
Yes, we've done our fair, share of church
know.
sweetheart banquets in restaurants.
I know. I wonder what they're
Catering
doing. Some of
halls,
them are doing
church
them again
basements.
this year, but we didn't get the call.
I haven't seen much.
No.
I think due to COVID.
Not up
well, we were
north.
supposed to be doing one. Yes,
Well, yeah, I'm saying that was
we were
canceled.
supposed. Yeah, we
it
were
was
supposed to be
canceled.
back in Pennsylvania.
Right, that's right.
Again, that we did that last year.
Right,
But
no.
COVID put the kibosh, as they say,
That's what I
or
say.
as certain people say, the kibosh
Right.
on it. So anyway,
You don't remember this, but I
Okay.
do.
Try me.
Your very first present for me.
okay.
I was 16 years old. And your mother
My mother,
bought you a gift to give to me.
my mother's bailed me out of more than one.
And I think she got this. It was a beautiful. I loved it, and I kept it for the longest time. And I have no idea in 4 moves now where it is. But
dear.
it was the prettiest plastic. It wasn't anything elaborate, but it was a plastic heart and a large shaped plastic heart on a necklace.
I remember that.
Do you remember? And
Yeah.
and you gave it to me one time for Valentine's Day, and I love that. And I remember the second thing you said too. Yeah, my mom picked it out.
Well, full disclosure, Duffield.
I
you
should
know
have known
me.
then. I should have known
You-
then
you know
what our
me.
life would be like. That you are just the truth serum always
Well,
comes out. You cannot tell a lie.
My mother said that to me even as a small child. I got
Yeah.
in trouble in elementary school. God knows what I did. I don't remember. But I was made to sit in the chair in the dining room for a few moments to
Yeah.
contemplate my
Oh,
sins.
I can only imagine.
And my mother came in, because I guess she had been notified by the teacher or something. She knew about it when I walked in the door.
Right.
And, she confronted me with it. And I said, yeah, I did. Yep. I'm sorry, but screwed up, whatever.
But that's a great gift because
and I sat down and she
Yeah.
said, you've never lied to me. And I really haven't. I just,
you have this really funny
don't-
contortion on your face when you try to tell a fib, like a secret. You
Whoa,
can't
whoa,
hold
whoa,
a
whoa.
secret.
Let's wait.
No,
No,
it's
get outta
true.
here.
It's-
I can hold
no,
secrets.
No,
No, get
it's on your
out.
face. You
No.
you get this
No,
kind of
no,
Your
no.
lips turn in and your
No.
nose
My
flares and
lips
you get all
turn
weird in your
in?
face.
How does a lip turn in? No,
I'm
no,
just saying,
no,
it's
no,
a
no.
wonderful gift you've given to
Oh,
me all
yeah,
these
right,
years of
right.
never being able to lie to me.
You're giving
because you tell your face gives you away.
You're giving the impression that I'm lying to you about something,
I'm not saying that.
serious like a car wreck or a bank fraud that I'm involved in or
no.
something like that. No, with the kind of quote unquote fibs that you're describing are usually something like, did you
I know.
did you buy some M&Ms in the
Oh,
in
see?
that
Well, then
kind of
there you
thing.
go.
Yeah.
And sometimes you'll say, well, I don't remember. And then your face turns into this, you look like a, inside out
Well,
tulip.
I just wanted our listeners to know that I'm not lying bald faced through my
know
teeth
you're not.
about serious subjects.
No.
It's like how many M&Ms that I buy at the grocery store or the convenience store.
But there was one night we
And
were
hid from
snowed
you.
in, and everybody, how everyone always asks us, so Duffields, what are you guys going? You're going to go out to a nice restaurant tonight for Valentine's Day?
No.
And we always have said in the past,
No, we do the reverse.
we do the reverse. We stay home. But here's the deal now.
Okay.
We've been home for a year.
Yeah, it's actually
So now
it's
I'm
reverting.
wondering, really wondering,
Yeah.
hey,
But we
maybe
can't.
we should venture out somewhere and go somewhere nice.
Where would that be?
Well, I don't know. I'll leave that up to you. That's your job.
Ah,
But see, all these years we've been on the road,
that's very,
Right.
very true.
right? So now maybe maybe this is the time to be more creative. Although we got to go to church on Sunday first.
Well, yeah. There's a.
But we could go
there's
somewhere
a-
nice after that.
There's a subtle 110-ton weight suggestion, if I've ever heard it.
I know, it's just kind of my little. Listen, though, we have friends that do you remember the story about our friends from
Of a
Michigan?
lovely lady.
Yeah, no, I remember I was laughing about this because our friend gave his wife a brand new high-end iron for Valentine's Day, a clothes iron.
Last of the great
Well,
romantics.
yeah, I'm just saying, and he presented it to her in a plastic grocery bag.
Really, the last
And the
actual
and if-
romantic, because he probably is dead.
Yeah, well, no, he's fine.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, and you know who it is, but it's the funny part of it
Yes, I
is
do.
that the reason it came in not in a box
Right.
is because he bought
Bought
the
it off of
floor
eBay.
model. No, he bought the
okay.
floor model.
Because he's been known to purchase things off of eBay. Here, I got this for you.
I know.
Now, you must admit.
No, wait, I'm not done the story.
Oh,
Okay, so
all right.
you would think that
Okay.
in the wife's eyes that a husband giving her an iron for Valentine's Day would literally be, of Civil War proportion.
And
I mean,
many wives, that would be the
but
case.
in this particular case, I got to tell you,
case, yeah,
you know
it's
what?
functional.
He got a great deal on it,
Yeah.
and he was proud to announce that whole process of his frugal
Well,
acquisition.
That great deal is more than anything
And I was
else.
standing in the kitchen watching this as she smiled and gave him a long hug and said, "Oh, I love this." And I'm thinking, what in the world am I seeing here?
A rarity.
But it was like, at first I thought, oh, he's going to be dead.
I would.
Oh, he's going to be dead.
And once again, the full disclosure, smiling fibs aside, you know and will admit and agree that I have never
No.
gone that route. That's fine
But
if
that's
it
what
works.
she was
There are-
actually loving
Yes,
the fact.
and that's
But
it
here it wasn't
really
just a-
doesn't matter.
it
But it would
wasn't-
not work for you.
it
That's
what
for sure.
hello.
Yeah, I'm
It wa-
listening. I'm saying it would not work for you.
No, but I'm saying it wasn't just a typical iron.
Well, of course
It
not.
was a very, very expensive iron that she has wanted for a long, long time.
I get it.
And so she was just elated. So I guess that's why I'm saying it's value times
There you
day.
go. There you go.
To some people, it's value times day.
Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag now. I can let you know about this this power scrubber I have coming for you this weekend.
But you know what I did for you one year? And this was a value times day gift. And I'll
okay.
see if you'll remember when I say. I mean, I searched everywhere.
Searched
I went
the
to
world
Kmart's,
over.
Walmart's,
Thought I found true
Target,
love.
all over. Finally, I went to the internets, as they call it.
Did you buy a James Bond movie?
No, I bought you a DVD of a well-known slapstick comedy film from the 80s called
League of Their Own.
No.
No, that's right. No, you're right. No, I can never get the title.
The
straight.
Dream
That's
Team.
That's it. But
And-
it's a baseball
A
kind
baseball.
of baseball.
Yeah, and
yes.
remember, you can't find it at
No,
any kind
no,
of a
you
red
did have-
box.
yeah, that's right.
You couldn't find it online to rent.
Right. Rise, my son.
And I found the DVD.
Yes, you did.
And that was my present to you. And I
And
spent,
it was very well received.
I know, and I spent $8.18. That was with shipping.
The price, well, the price doesn't matter.
The price doesn't matter.
The price doesn't matter as long as it's the thought behind the gift and all these
know.
good things that people that don't have thousands of dollars to spend on Valentine's Day say.
No, that's right. And another one of my favorite times with you on Value Times Day
Get it?
was we had a little bit of an ice storm here in Nashville. And we were living in Hendersonville at the time. And you and I stayed home. We had pizza delivered. And we watched the movie Up.
Was that Valentine's?
That was Valentine's Day.
I thought for some reason I thought that was Christmas, but
No. That's
Okay.
not a Christmas film.
no, I know it's not. But
But we laughed and we cried.
yes,
That animated film Up, if folks, if you have not seen this film, I highly suggest. It is so good.
It is a good.
It is just.
It's an animated movie, but it's a very good.
Oh,
one.
it's
Very well written.
Yeah,
Very well
it
done.
just is. And so we cried like two old people, as it ends with like two old geezers sitting together, and then she passes away, and then
She
he's
passed
by
away early,
himself.
didn't she, in the movie.
Well, not real early, but at least it was.
It's been several
Yeah.
years.
But anyway, you know how those sappy films get to me anyway.
Yes,
But that was a romantic night for me. I loved that.
There you go.
See? So
you
it's a
go.
value times day. It's not always about the big to do, and it's not always
with
about
us,
the
it's
craziness.
never about the big to do.
Right. Now, with my father gave my mother a corny joke book for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, which I'm sure.
It's like,
was
what's she going to do
appreciated
with
by-
that?
Yeah, absolutely
And,
nothing.
I
He bought
remember-
it. He bought it to give to her for himself. 'Cause,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because one of them was I think I remember one of the jokes was, why do skunks love Valentine's Day? Because they're sentimental creatures. I mean, come on.
That's really what you remember, huh? Wow.
I know, it's like a few of those other. But I have another one.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know if this was from the book or not, but somebody texted this to me the other day. Why shouldn't you fall in love with a pastry chef?
Go for it.
Because he'll desert you.
Well, why you shouldn't fall in love.
Right.
Is that what you said?
Are you listening today?
I am.
Okay, are your
Obviously,
headphones
I am.
on?
They're working quite well.
Okay.
I hear you
I said-
extremely well, but I didn't hear shouldn't.
Why shouldn't
I
you
didn't hear-
fall in love
I
with a
didn't-
pastry chef?
I didn't hear the last syllable.
Because he'll desert you.
I got it. I got it. Stick to the.
I know,
Stick
but
to
these
the
are
sappy
fun.
Valentine's presents.
I know, these are fun. How did the phone propose to his girlfriend on Valentine's Day?
Well, okay, I don't know.
Think about it. How did the phone propose to his girlfriend on Valentine's Day?
You know I am not good at these.
He gave her a ring.
Yeah, there you go.
See?
Yeah.
And then my last
Love is
one.
in the
This will be my
air.
last corny joke.
Yay!
All right. What did the girl cat say to the boy cat on Valentine's Day?
I go ahead.
You know, if you were Carla Trout, my smart friend from
I'm
Pennsylvania,
I'm not.
she would guess all of these. She's that brilliant. Anyway,
And that board, but go ahead.
but she's a cat person, so she'd get this.
Well, there's the giveaway. Because
can't wait to
we
tell her
all
this.
know in our Duffield family how much of a cat person I am.
So what did the girl cat say to the boy cat on Valentine's Day?
The answer is
You're perfect for me. See? Isn't this good? This is so
in
lovely.
the words of the inimitable Stan Freeman. We going out on that joke?
No, we're not going to go out
Okay.
on that joke.
Thank God.
Thank God we're not going to go out on that
Yeah,
joke.
okay.
I will tell you this, though. My mom and dad really did mirror to us. They weren't perfect in their relationship. Nobody's perfect. And you and I especially, I hope we never project that we are. Because obviously through
We aren't?
through this podcast, we've proven that.
We aren't perfect?
No.
Oh, okay.
But
No.
here's the best.
No, we're not.
The best part is over and over and over again, I'm seeing it. And we have counseled young couples. We've been with couples our age and even older couples we've spent time with, praying with, and being with all these years. And I kind of go back to that one podcast where I talked about the respect level for you that I have. Mm-hmm. And when you respect your husband and you respect your significant other, boy, there's a whole different kind of a process that takes place. I got your back, you got my back, and it's you and me against the wall. Is there any other song I can think of right here?
You and me against the wall? That's
No,
the
you and me
si-
against
that's
the world.
title.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Helen Reddy.
Now
would-
who's not hearing
I know,
right?
I'm not hearing right. Yeah.
And
you
by
and
the
me
way,
against the world.
against the wall. sounds like I'm expecting the firing squad to walk in.
I don't know where that
By the
came
way, who's my significant other? You said
Your
your
significant
spouse
other?
or your significant other. I don't have a significant.
I'm saying if
other.
they're listening and they have a significant other in their life right
okay,
now.
okay,
Because
okay.
Valentine's Day is not just about romance. I mean, I have friends that send me
about?
Valentine's cards. I love it.
What it's huh?
I have friends that send me Valentine's cards just as being
That's
their
Friends
friend.
Day. That's not
You can
Valentine's.
still have a friend on Valentine's Day.
Well, you have a friend every day, but you don't send them
But
a
my
card.
kids-
Valentine's Day is for your Valentine, for
Well,
your girlfriend or
my
boyfriend
Valentine
or your
besides
whatever.
you for years was my son.
Okay.
So I don't have a romance with my son.
Obviously
But I have
not.
a relationship with my son, and I like to send him Valentine's Day
Okay.
cards. I like it because I know when he's opening them up going, oh, brother, it's from my mother.
Well, there's no doubt about that.
That's the best part,
Okay.
is just the embarrassment factor.
Yes, you seem to revel in the ability to cause embarrassment for those
Well,
around
it's not,
you.
and I don't mean necessarily to do that, but I
No,
think-
not at all.
I mean, it's like, you just got to sometimes just spark things up a little bit.
If you say so.
And what's going to happen on Sunday? In churches all across the nation and around the world, they're going to probably say something about it being Valentine's Day. I mean,
okay.
I'm sure you're going to find a lot of people will probably forge, a lot of pastors and speakers and preachers will say something.
Okay.
Because if they don't, all the women will say, why didn't they say something?
Well, that would be more like Mother's Day. Anyway,
I know.
we're a few months away from Mother's Day.
Well, we're several months from that.
Mother.
But so I don't know. After the candy disappears from the shelves,
Which won't take long here.
and the
because these
flowers
small
are
pieces.
gone from the florist shops.
Yeah.
I keep saying it to myself. I feel bad at times because there are so many wonderful people that really go through some tough times at Valentine's Day. That's why I want it to be Value Times Day.
And that's a good twist. Now that, as opposed to them cat jokes.
Yeah, because their
that's
significant
pretty
other
good.
maybe is in heaven now.
I understand.
Or they don't. If they've been single all of their lives and they don't really have a romantic
But
partner.
you can still have a Valentine with that, and it could be the opposite gender.
Well, that's true. And what I'm saying by all that, it's like sometimes
Doesn't mean you have to get married.
No.
Okay.
But I am aware that
Yes.
that there are the singles that really struggle with Valentine's Day.
And that's the sensitive side of you.
That's the sensitive
that
side.
I
of me.
appreciate that you have managed over 46 years to keep me out of trouble because you think of those things.
I do think of
and
that.
I'm
I
not
do think of
always. I try, and I think I do better than I used to.
You are amazing. But let me
But
tell you my favorite. Can I tell you one of my
Sometimes.
favorite
Yes,
Valentine's
please,
Day?
Please do.
I was with Dawn, my friend in Michigan,
Yes.
and we were actually, it wasn't actually Valentine's Day, but it was Valentine's weekend because I was up there doing a couple of women's events. And we took a whole afternoon and we went to the florist and we bought, I don't know how many, probably 100 roses. And we went into senior centers and assisted living centers and nursing homes. That was when we could get in there.
Yeah, well,
And we walked in, and all we did was just walk the hallways and give every person a rose and wish them a happy Valentine's
That was
Day.
a nice
You know what? Let me just tell you something. That was not about them. I would say it was about them for sure. But when we both got in the car and we sat there, and I mean, we were both sobbing. Because it brought a whole new process of the value time that you spend with people should really be what Valentine's Day could be about. If you just, you're spending it and you're making it a valued system of showing God's love to people. I don't know. I know I'm an old sap. But I do say
I don't think
See,
you're an old sap.
Well, I think I'm getting really sentimental as I get older.
No, I disagree. You've been
Okay.
this way all your life.
Well,
this is
thank you.
nothing new.
But here's my, I always think of Deuteronomy 6:5
Okay.
that says, love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your strength. And so if even it's a Hallmark, consumerism holiday, which it really is in a lot of ways, you can't even get in the Kroger front door without being bombarded with all this stuff. And now we're getting into Easter already. But what I mean by all of that is when you love the Lord your God with all your heart and all your soul and all your strength, it's got to show in everything that you do.
Yes.
And so what I've learned, and that was from my parents who were very frugal and they were, hardworking blue collar people. They were not wealthy at all. But let me tell you something. I wouldn't trade anything at all from that little 1,000 square foot, 2-story house on Dixie Drive at Valentine's Day with my mother decorating in paper mache and cutouts and putting them on the wall and putting them on the windows. And then we would come home from school and we would make homemade Valentines and give it to our parents. And then they would be on the refrigerator for a year, you know?
I gotta say, well, I gotta say that I've learned those things from you because that was not the case in the Duffield family.
I know. And you know what? That's okay.
No,
Because
my father showed, but he was.
they were sentimental.
And those kind of specific days, kind of things like that, he was not big on.
No, right.
And so we didn't make, our own Valentine's cards or stuff. My mother was not handy with arts and crafts by any stretch of the imagination.
I know.
But she can make some really good chicken pot pie.
Oh, there was nobody in the world like that. There is nobody in the world.
Among other things.
Right.
Yeah. So, but each is own. But you have expanded my horizons on that.
Well, and like I say, if today, if anyone's listening and has, well, and if they are, and hopefully there might be 3 or 4,
Yeah.
but if they are listening,
Hopefully.
no, actually it's been really good. And I'm just so grateful for those that tune in each week. But I want to say this, if there is a hurting heart listening, is what I meant to say, on this Valued Times Day episode number 39, put your faith and trust in God. And I say that, and it sounds frivolous and it sounds campy and it sounds like I speak Christianese, but I'm going to tell you the truth. There has never been a year like 2020 for me where I have honestly looked back and said, thank you, God, for allowing us to trust you even more. Mm-hmm. Thank you, God, for allowing us to love you even more and to express our love and to express our appreciation to each other when we were locked down.
No doubt.
And so if there is someone, I just want to remind you that someone literally is waiting for you at that well.
Right.
Just like that woman that was waiting. And there's a place for hurt, help, and healing. And I really believe that over and over again.
Well, and there's the law of reciprocation that comes into something like this. If you, I think you agree with me, if you want to have a friend, be a friend.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
And so maybe
or come out of your comfort zone.
Right. Or maybe someone is in a position where they don't have that significant other or whatever. Right. But they could reach out to someone else and take the initiative.
Yeah. This is a time.
Just a thought.
This is the time to do that more and more.
Yes.
Well, I think we're done. I think we're done. And thank you, Jeff Duffield. Thank you, Harry.
With your mask on.
And get online right now.
Oh, listen,
get on kjewelers.com.
Here's another basic plug.
Okay.
And my laptop is sitting here on the desk, and I've got YouTube TV.
Okay.
On there, you can download the app.
Right.
And you actually can watch TV on your laptop computer. It's been playing. It's been from earlier today as. You've been talking. I must have seen 3 different Valentine's commercials.
They're going
hard
crazy.
At work.
I know.
They're hard at work.
I know it.
But my little gift is here.
Okay.
It's wrapped up and it's waiting for you as soon as Mr. Magic Music Man plays the outgoing theme.
I know.
Well,
thank you,
we'll
sir.
both have a
I
bit
appreciate
of honey
that.
and a Tootsie.
You're so kind.
I know.
And thank you for all the fun
me.
Valentine's days in
Dairy
the past.
Queen.
And thank you for the future ones that are coming.
Dairy Queen.
Yeah,
Red
just something
velvet,
small and expensive is all I need because that's value times for me.
Red velvet Cupid cake at
Ooh,
DQ.
nice.
Happy
Okay.
tastes good.
Oh,
well,
no,
we
we're
can't
not
do
gonna
that. We can't do that. Followed by a Noom weight loss commercial.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Or Spanx.
Yeah, there's so much. Well, yeah, there's so much consistency in the world.
Okay, goodbye. You're done. Let me finish this
Okay,
out.
I'm going
right.
to be okay. Goodbye.
Well, we all know the favorite of all, the love chapter, which is 1 Corinthians chapter 13. And love is patient, love is kind, it's not envious, it doesn't brag, it's not puffed up, it's not rude, it's not self-serving, and it's not easily angered or resentful. Whew, I'm so glad. But it is not glad about injustice. And when I say that, if I was to ever be called into another dimension of ministry. It would be to stand for those who are having difficulty and having their life go through injustice. The fire burns in my belly when I see people that are treated wrong. Anyway, but rejoices in truth, and it bears all things, and it believes all things, and it hopes all things, and most of all, it endures all things. And that's from 1 Corinthians 13. And 4-7. Wow. Thank you for tuning in to the Subiquitous Podcast. Each week, I promise you something new, something different, something fun, but always something inspirational, because that's where my heart is. My gift to you this week, if you mention the Subiquitous Podcast on an email, send it to me, radiosue@me.com. I want to send you a special gift in the mail this week. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but just send me an email, radiosue@me.com. Mention episode number 39, and I have a special little Valentine's gift for you. It's not a whole lot. Like I say, it's more about value time than it is the Valentine. And the best gift you can give to somebody right now, even in the midst of wearing a mask, is smiling with your eyes. Open your heart. There are a lot of expectations for Valentine's week, but let me tell you, nothing, not even Hallmark, can produce the biggest heart of the world, and that is the heart of Christ. Carry that wherever you go, and we'll see you next week. Get on SueDuffield.com for all information about how you can support this ministry, as well as how you can stay connected to us. We love you. We'll see you next week.